Welcome to the dashboard workflow overview video tutorial. For those of you who are just logging in for the first time, you're probably wondering where you go, what you do first, and all that kind of good stuff. So what you're looking at right now is an image of exactly what you would see the first time that you log in. This is your profile. From your profile, you can update your information by going to Update Profile. You can go to Change Settings over here if you want to change the time zone that you're in, or you can also change themes from here, and you can change your password from here. Now, in order to change company information or add new users to your company, because if you were very first logging in for the first time after signing up to work with us, you are logged in as a company manager as your role, which means that you can add other people to your company. So once you get access, then it's your responsibility to grant the rest of the members in your company access. And you would do that by going to the company module, and you'll see here that off of company you can click on your company name, which would be right here, and then you go to new user and you can add new users into your company. You can also go to upload logo from your company profile and upload a logo, which would be your company logo that would be up here. Now you can also add client companies. If I go back to the company icon and click on it, you'll see the clients tab. Up here to the right, there's a button that says New Client Company. When you click on that, you would be able to add clients to your portal, and then you could add users to those client companies so that they can log in and access their information. Once clients have campaigns with you, they would be able to log in and view their reporting and everything else. Now you'll notice that on most modules, there is on this bar that runs across here a video. That's a video tutorial of each module. So this video tutorial goes over the whole company module. If I go to the services module, there will be a video here that goes over the whole services module. So when you very first log in, I recommend that you go to the company module and you update, you input the additional users from your company that you want in the system so they can also get in here, that you go ahead and get your logo uploaded and update your company profile if there's additional things that you want to add. There's no reason to be adding client companies or client users until you have live campaigns, so you probably don't need to be dealing with that yet. I think that the very first thing that you should do after updating the company information and putting the other users in your company into the system is to go to the video library. This is where the majority of the educational materials are that you should be going over prior to working with us. Now, keep in mind, whenever you first come to the video library, everything drops down because it's on the category All Videos. So this is all videos, but you want to go category by category. I recommend starting out with the dashboard tutorials category. So if you click on dashboard tutorials over here, you'll notice that this opens and there's a video that goes over every single module. We continue to get a lot of support tickets and a lot of questions about the modules and how do I do this and how do I do that. But if you just watch all of these videos, it will cover all of your questions and you'll feel a lot more confident and secure in working with us because you'll understand how we operate and how everything works and how to use the dashboard and everything else. So I do recommend watching those tutorial videos. Now, the next category of videos that I recommend watching would be the ER Services Education. These videos go over the services that we offer. So if I were to view the services module here, you will notice that when you come in, there's SEO, LBLO, local business listing optimization, SEO plus LBLO, PPC, ORM, web design, social media. And for each one, you can click on each service category. And yes, there's a quick reference video here, which is the same video as what's in the ER Services Education here. But you can also come to here and download the package details. So what's my point? If you go to the video library and you're watching the ER Services Education and you come to the SEO Services video tutorial and you're watching it and you're seeing me go over a document in there, if you want to view that document, you would come into the Services module, click on the SEO Services service category, click on package details and download that document just in case you want to follow along. So the ER Services Education will take you through our services. It will also, the top video here, the Services Consulting Guide, We'll take you through how to choose the appropriate service set for your client, although our consultants are here to help you with that, but you do need coaching on how to do that, because when you're sitting down in an initial meeting with your client, you would like to be able to advise them on what would be the best service set for them to be going with, because that can be established for the most part in an intake meeting if you know what you're talking about. Now, when it comes to, of course, the videos on all the services are here, but whenever it comes to the keyword research, because whenever you submit proposal request for an SEO proposal or SEO plus local business listing optimization, we do keyword research for you, and we'll help you with consulting on how to choose the best keywords. But these keyword research tutorials will be very valuable for you, so I do recommend that you come in here and also watch not only the services education, but make sure that you watch these keyword research tutorial videos, because it's really going to help you out a lot. I mean, aside from pitching the client, at some point in time, every single salesman in the online marketing community becomes a keyword consultant. And it's important to know how we operate with our keyword research and how you're going to be interfacing with your consultant on that research, and these videos go over that. Now, the next video tutorial category that I recommend watching is the reporting tutorials, because you're probably wondering, hey, what kind of reporting do you have, and what does your traffic dashboard look like, or your analytics dashboard, what does that look like, and what does your keyword ranking dashboard look like, and what does the local presence report look like that you give to me that I pitched my client with. So you can come in here, because whenever you first log in, if you went to your report library, it's going to be empty because you don't have any campaigns, you don't have any reports, but you want some example reporting, and you want to know what you're going to be looking at for dashboard reporting as well. And so to find that out, you need to come to the reporting tutorials within the video library and watch a video about each report type that we have. We do have more report types that we'll be populating in. For instance, we have a white label social media monitoring dashboard, and we also have a PPC reporting that will be populating with videos here shortly. So in short, once you get into the system, go through the company module, get the other members of your company inside of there, come to the video library, make sure everyone in your company goes to the dashboard tutorials, the ER services education, the reporting tutorials, the commencement form tutorials. These are not urgent. If you're going to wait to go over anything, this would be what you would wait on. The commencement forms is the information that we gather once the client pays you for the campaign and you're ready to launch it. Then we need commencement information, and that comes on a form that we have you fill out, and these are videos going over those forms. So on how to get started with us, how to work with us, how does our reporting go, and all of that, I would recommend watching the dashboard tutorials, ER services education, reporting tutorials, and then if you have time, watch the commencement form tutorials. After you have been through the video library, I do recommend that you come to the services module, which through the services videos you'll probably already do most of this. Download or view the package details to each service set and go through the line item by line item in the comments and make sure that you understand our services very well, so that whenever you're speaking to your client, you're competent in what it is that we offer, and whenever they ask you questions on a particular line item, you know how to answer that question because you've read the comments and you understand the definition for each line item, and you won't get caught in sales jargon. Now, when you're ready to go and you have viewed the video tutorials and the people are inside of the system from your company, and you want to go ahead and submit requests for proposals so that you can start interfacing with a consultant. What you want to do is you want to come into the services module and you want to choose what service you think is best for your client. And again, within the video library there is a whole video on service consulting, and that will help you to guide you to choose what you need, what you should be selecting inside of here. If it's a local client and you're thinking maybe SEO plus LBLO, but you're not sure, maybe they just need SEO, maybe they just need LBLO, go ahead and just choose SEO plus LBLO. If you don't know what package they want, try to estimate the package. This is a demo account, so there's not pricing here, but if you know that per their budget it's probably going to be a 10 SEO plus LBLO, take your best educated guess at that budget, or click on this button up here that says requires consulting to determine package or custom proposal. Now, we only write custom proposals for the most part for plans that are above what we currently offer. For instance, if you needed a 40 keyword SEO plus LBLO basic, that would need to be custom. Or if you needed a 40 keyword SEO plus LBLO Advanced, that would be custom, but we probably wouldn't be doing a custom one for a 5 SEO plus LBLO Basic, right? Now, you would click this if you need a custom proposal or if you need consulting to determine the package, because maybe the client, which is very rare, but maybe the client doesn't have a budget because it's a huge company and money is not really an issue and you're not sure what competition level or what's best and yada yada. So you would click that box and then you would go ahead and hit next. And then this is going to take you to information that you would be needing to fill out. Now you can always hit the back button if you forgot because you wanted to select an additional service set. So whenever I come back, if you were wanting requires consulting to determine my, well, I'm sorry, I was on SEO plus LBLO. When I come back, if you had clicked requires consulting to determine package or custom proposal, keep in mind you can also click on web design because maybe at the same time they have a 10-page WordPress site that's horrible and it needs to get redone, and you can click on that one, and maybe they're needing some social media as well, and so you want to click on a social media package that they need, and then you want to hit next. The forms will align for what you have selected for them. So as you'll see, general intake information, marketing intake information, web design intake information, SMO. The fields with this red asterisk are required, and then you would hit next. Now, after you choose the people in your company that will be included on this proposal project and hit the submit button, then you are redirected to the proposal tracker. So it loads everything into the proposal tracker. And if I hit search, you'll go to the proposal tracker, and this is where you will see the proposal project loaded. So in any sort of proposal where communication is required, there's back and forth from a consultant on keywords, we're uploading documents, we're uploading proposals. We need something to organize it, and if this is done through email, it just gets too chaotic. So we handle this through the proposal tracker module. So after you request proposal, for instance, if you requested for the same website SEO plus LBLO, then you went to the PPC within the services and clicked that one, it would submit a request for proposal for each. If I click to go inside of this, you'll see that once I get inside of the proposal project, I have discussion, proposals, files, people, and intake info. So if I go to discussion and click on that, you'll see just as an example in here that it's kind of an open forum for going back and forth, just kind of like support ticketing. So this is where you would come in, comment, attach files if you need to. This is where the consultant would be coming in and attaching keyword research and making their comments. To view the proposal that your consultant will upload, you'd go to the proposals link up here to view proposal. So there'd be a proposal loaded in, and you'd be able to view pricing, download the proposal, request invoice if you want to. And you can also modify the people that are within this project. So for instance, if there's no one in your company added to this one yet, which there would be because it would be you can add people from your company to be, so that what happens whenever you add people from your company to a proposal project is whenever statuses are changed or discussions are populated by one of us, you would get an email notification, and so would anyone else in your company that was included on that proposal project. Now if I go back to my proposal tracker overview, just so that I can show you this, whenever you come into this interface, of course you've seen a video on this, but the latest post will be showing over here whether it was a member of the ER consulting group or a member of your company, and then you would be able to click on one of these if you wanted to change status. You would be able to click on the status if you wanted to change status on this link and request invoice, request cancellation if you don't want the proposal request to be processed anymore, or view the proposal details. Of course, clicking on the domain name also takes you to proposal details. So you can change the status from here to request invoice or cancel if you want, but you can also change the status by going directly inside of the proposal project, going to the proposals page, and you'd be able to change status on that particular proposal by requesting invoice there. So that's how you get started and start submitting proposals, and then the consultant would be in touch with you. If you have any random or miscellaneous questions, please see the support ticketing module. We prefer not to handle communication through emails too much, and so it's best for anything that you're needing, if it's miscellaneous or outside of that particular proposal project, that you come in here and you submit a ticket, and you'll be emailed whenever we get back to you on that ticket. But it is important that we keep communication within the ticketing system. So that's your overview on your dashboard and working with us and where to find your educational materials, and we look forward to working with you, and hopefully you'll be able to start submitting proposal requests soon. Thanks.